Today we're going to learn how to crochet a flat circle with surface crochet. For your materials, you're going to need any hook, it can be any size you choose, along with any yarn, preferably acrylic or cotton yarn, with a pair of scissors. To start off, we need to make a slip knot. Making a slip knot is very simple, and I will show you a beginner way of making a magic ring. Yarn over, put it over your fingers like this, and cross it in order to make an X. Then you're going to hold on to it with your ring finger, and then take your hook, send it under the first loop, and then grab the second loop of yarn and pull it up like that. Now when you have this, if you pull it straight through, you'll just make a knot. So you have to pull gently while holding on to these pieces. In order to make your circle the size you need, you have to pull this tiny little string right here in order to do it. Now to start, we're going to need to chain 4. To chain, you simply yarn over like this and pull it through your first hole. Yarn over, pull through your hole, yarn over, pull through your hole, yarn over, you have the yarn on your hook, pull through your hole. And now you see we have our 4 chains. To make it into a circle, the first chain that you made, we're going to slip stitch into it. So the first chain, you insert your hook, yarn over, pull it through, and then without yarning over, pull it through this next chain on your hook. Now we only have 1 chain on our hook. You can chain as much as you like to get it to your... I chained 2 extra in order to make my circle bigger to suit me. So now, to start your first round, you're going to chain 2 like this, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull it through. To start your first round, you can either do single crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, or triple crochet. I would not recommend triple crochet because it's not very beginner friendly. So for double crochet, you yarn over, go into the circle, yarn over again, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 1, pull through another 1, yarn over, pull through the last 2 on the loop. In order to single crochet, you go straight into the circle without yarn over through the circle, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2. It's shorter than double crochet, but in my opinion, double crochet is more pretty. So now we're going to start again by using double crochet. Yarn over, insert into your circle, yarn over, pull through another 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you need to do this 10 times around the circle, so let me show you one more time. Yarn over, insert into your circle, yarn over, pull through, yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So now we have 2 double crochets. You need to do this a total of 8 more times. So when you get 8, come back here in order to see what to do next. Now that you're back with your 10 double crochet, you'll see this space here between your first stitch and your last stitch. we're going to slip stitch in order to make it the circle. So to slip stitch, you insert your hook into a space right there, yarn over, pull it through, and then without yarning over, you pull through this next hole. Now to close up this hole, you're going to tug on your string, and there you have it. You just finished round 1. Congratulations. To start round 2, you need to chain 2. Remember to chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So now in order to start round 2, we're going to yarn over and we're doing an increase. To do an increase, instead of 1 stitch into each space, you're doing 2. So in this first stitch, we yarn over and insert our hook, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through again, yarn over and pull through 2. Now instead of leaving it like that and continuing, we're doing that again into the same stitch. And you need to do this a total of 20 times, 2 stitches in each. 2 multiplied by 10 is 20, meaning 2 stitches into each stitch, and we have 10, which gives you 20. And do this all the way around your circle, and meet me back here when you have completed your circle. Alright, and now that you've done your 20 double crochet, we're going to start round 3. In order to start round 3, you need to slip stitch into your first stitch. So insert your hook into your first stitch, yarn over, pull it through, and without yarning over, pull it through the next hole. And this is what your circle should be looking like now. It's almost the size of your palm. To start round 3, we're going to be doing another increase, chain 2, and for this one, we're inserting 2 double crochets into 1 stitch, just like what we did last round. So that was 1 double crochet, and 2 double crochet. But between every stitch, we're chaining 1 and then going into our next stitch with 2 double crochet. Just like that. So let me tell you again. So it's 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, chain 1, and then you do this all the way around your circle. Make sure that you count your stitches. So now that you finished round 3, it's time to move on to round 4 and our final round. So we're going to slip stitch again, insert into your first stitch, pull through without yarning over, pull through again. For the last stitch, we're going to do just double crochet around your entire circle. No chain 1, no increase, no nothing, just keep crocheting over it. And when you reach the end of your circle, meet me back here so that we can end our circle and start our surface crochet. If you have made it to this part of the video, it means you have successfully completed your circle, and now it's time to go into your surface crochet. So to actually complete it, we're just going to slip stitch, pull up a loop, and cut your yarn right there, and there you have your flat circle. And now we're going to start our surface crochet. So to make sure that your knot is secure, just knot it again, because we don't want all your hard work and hard time unraveling. So double knot your work. And a tip for beginners: do not cut your tails as short as you see in these videos, because it will unravel. Then we're also going to cut this, but knot it, because I said you don't want your work unraveling. Knot it again. You could weave it in if you like. Sew it in. I think I'm going to weave it in. So I just use my hook and pull it through the stitches as much as you want. And keep doing that until you find that it is weaved in enough. Okay, so now that I've weaved it in, you can actually see where I weaved it in that circle. We're going to surface crochet. To do this, we're using the same exact needle that you used, or you could use a smaller one depending on your preferences. And for this, we're starting at the back. This is used to put patterns, designs, anything you want on your project. So you're starting at the underneath. I'm going to do my initial. So you insert your hook and you have your yarn to the back here. You're going to put it like this on your hook and pull it through, and then we're going to keep working with that as we go along. So you send it through like this, pull it up your loop, send it through, pull it up your loop, and you can keep doing that until you get a pattern you want. So meet me back here when you get your pattern. In order to end your design, you're just going to insert into the loop that you are working in and cut your yarn off from the back. Scissors is so dull. And then you're just going to want to pull it through your working loop, and then knot it off and you're good to go. Continue working.